Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people at Shut Door or Door Shutter, coming back to you with episode 8 of All the Mods 9. And today I have news. Greg Tech is back in here, and they've actually fixed a few of the vanilla recipes that Greg Tech's alters. So we now have a normal paper recipe. It has been updated twice since the last episode. And remember, the updates do mean that this is still an alpha. There is no star, all the mods star, or anything like that currently. So, just so you guys know, things are always going to be changing. I'm glad they've, got on the changing of Greg Tech and everything as well. So, let's get into today's episode here. So, I want to get, I think, let's see, Zombie Skull. I need one of these. And the blank skull requires soul dust and a bone block. So, 4 soul dust. Nope. 4 soul dust, and then a bone block, which I should have at least one. Okay. So this will give us a blank skull, and then the zombie essence will give us a zombie head. Let's just make as many as we can real quick. And then the soul binder is kind of what we're trying to get. So we need a slice and splice first, which means that we need to get... Yeah, so we actually do need multiple heads, which is good. So we've crafted up 2 of them. And then in the alloy smeltery here, we have a little bit of energetic alloy ingot. And this should allow for us to get energized bimetal gears. Let's grab some energetic alloy nuggets here. And then the bimetal, I believe, is just iron. Yeah, iron and grains of affinity. So this... Okay. And then iron nuggets. Do I have any iron nuggets? I do. Fantastic. So let's grab 4 of these. All right. And then slice and splice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then we need the... Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, this kind of gets a little bit more intense. So powdered quartz. We have this version, but I'm looking for this version. So it looks like sag mill. Okay. Do I have any quartz on me? No. So we're looking for it right here. And sag mill. Okay. And then I have solarium ingots, which I believe is gold and soul sand. So let's see. I have 33 in here. We need to make soul chains. So let's get a couple ingots put down into nuggets here. And then I just need quartz for independent purposes as well. Let's put the zombie essence back in here so we don't fully fill our inventory with random stuff. Okay. Should be enough for what we need, but we're going to let the rest of that go as well. Okay, so I probably need 2 of these, don't I? Yes. And I only get 2 per operation here. So there's 1. There's 2. Perfect. So that'll be 2 of those. And then iron bars. I should have some iron bars. Okay. So slice and splice and a soul binder, which needs an empty soul vial. There we go. I actually want to grab 2 of these empty soul vials, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. So the slice and splice actually needs an axe and shears. So let's go for... I think we can just do... What kind of shears do we have? So it looks like we've got normal shears. We also have diamond shears. Let's just go for iron tools for right now. So shears and an axe. Okay. So let's come over here with the soul, the slice and splice. Goodness gracious. So we're gonna put this down here, and I did run a power cable over to this side, so we have the ability to put machines over there. I forgot about the capacitors. We should have enough for the capacitors here. copper and gold. So gold, copper. So we actually need 2 of these because we're going to use one for the other machine when we get it. Okay. So this, and then axe and shears, and then the Z logic controller. So this right here. So we need solarium, zombie head, silicone, and redstone dust. And we have to have this specific silicone. I guess it's not or dictionary or anything like that with refined storage. So sand. Okay, so let's get this out of here for right now. And then let's get silicone, and I'll be right back. Okay, just quick side note. There's only a 50% chance to actually get silicone from this. So it's kind of a little bit of like a tedious process there, but that's okay. We've got some. It looks like, okay, so it is processing. So shift clicking in this machine does work. Fantastic. So we didn't have to put everything in there. But you can see that durability does get used by this. It looks like 1 per, which is interesting. And yeah, so I just wanted to update you that this is going. Alrighty, so now we've got a soul binder. This will be useful for a few things. Let's see here. So, basic capacitor. One of the things that you'll see here is that we actually need XP. And this XP bar is actually off-center. I hope you guys know that. Like, 3, and then you've got 1, 2.5. That irritates me. Okay, anyway. This diamond generator probably is struggling to fill up these machines, but that's okay. We'll definitely be upgrading stuff later. But actually, for this, XP obelisk, I believe, or let's see, right here. This thing right here, XP vacuum. No, that's not it. Do we not have that machine in here yet? The XP vacuum is not what I'm thinking. Well, I guess we're gonna kind of have to look into this because this is not what I'm thinking. There used to be in Ender.io like an obelisk of some sort, but I don't actually see it. So there are things missing from Ender.io. I'm not crazy, that's for sure. Yeah, because there was like a whole bunch of different obelisks back in one of the versions. Maybe they're just not completed yet. So let's see. How do we get XP drain? I mean, we could try the XP vacuum. I don't think this is what I really need, but we do need pulsating iron, which is ender pearls and iron. Okay, so I don't really have a whole lot of ender pearls. Let's see. So I have 5, so let's grab 4 of them. And then 4 ingots of iron. And let's throw that into here. So 4, we'll just throw the whole thing, and that'll process. So the thing is with this is actually how you change out these spawners. And of course, each one of these costs a certain amount of enchantment levels. There's also, of course, different types of items you can get out of here. The persistent crystal, which is like the staff of levity, which I have no idea what that is. The exchanger, a different exchanger from exchanging. What is this called? Exchangers. It's been a while since I've actually seen that mod. Let's see, what else can we do? So, of course, there's different tokens, which actually make things, I believe, like passable. Like, if you wanted to make this glass passable, yeah, not solid to animals, you could actually do that, which is actually pretty nifty. I don't actually remember that ever being a part of Ender.io. Of course, the souls, the spawners, you got the Franken zombie, which just seems to be a vibrant exchanger. Let's see, what else do we got? This sentient ender, which doesn't look like it does anything currently. And yeah, you got the player token and enticing crystal. What is this? Has no use yet. Ender crystal. Looks like we have a weather crystal, which is used in the End Steel Exchanger. So it looks like there's a lot of missing pieces to Ender.io. So, I mean, it is an alpha, right? There is not everything completed. So I'm not expecting everything to be here currently. And we are definitely seeing that. There's no farming station or farmer. I can't remember the name of it. There is no XP obelisks or experience obelisks. I don't remember if which name was which, but yeah, so there's a few things. So pulsating crystal, and it looks like experience rod. Okay, XP vacuum. Let's see what this can do. So this can just pick up experience. Okay, that's what I thought this was gonna be, but I did not know. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like the interface and the textures for this, but I don't know where we go from here then. XP crystal maybe? I need a bottle of enchanting though. Do. I'm not sure, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, so I'm over here in the nether, just found an enderman. We're going to right click on him with the soul vial, and we're then going to use this tablet of home to hopefully teleport back home here real quick. Okay, so that can work across dimensions. I did not actually know if that would. But let's look at this. So we've got this. Let's get a broken spawner. A Strider spawner. We don't need that for any reason. So what I've done is I've grabbed an experience crystal from Utilex and a fluid tank. The fluid tank's not necessary, I wouldn't think, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't even know if this will work. So we're going to throw in this spawner, and it doesn't look like it's going to pull. Okay, and this is set to push. Maybe experience juice is not going to work here. Yeah, I've got nothing. Because the problem is if this doesn't work, I really have no idea. Like, I don't think... Because I've looked for any answers on this, and I haven't found any. And there is no way to just drop the experience either, I don't think, from this Utilex mod. Or UtilityX. I don't think. Because here's the utility crystal, right? Failed potion. Yeah, I don't think I have any actually any idea. Let's push this back up into this. And I can't just like pump fluids into this. That's the problem. Or I would think this would work, honestly. I mean, we could disable this for a second. Let's go make a fluid pipe. Fluid conduit. I mean, I highly doubt this would work either, but we can give it a shot. No, I need clay. I don't have any clay. Well, I'm not sure, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's just get this emptied. And then what we'll do is we will kind of ignore this for right now. and I need to do some more research off camera. That it's a weird thing that I wouldn't expect to have problems with. If I could drop, hold on, fluid at sophisticated, because I know there's the pump upgrade. Pumps experience between tanks upgrade and players. So there's nothing. Does Ender.io have an experience like fluid or anything like that? So this is actually Ender.io's experience, though. It's the experience juice. So maybe I am on the right track. Hold on. Let's quickly just grab a little bit of items here. We'll try to just pump it in with this fluid cable. Maybe this will work, maybe it won't. But I'm kind of curious if it needs to be forced into it and it can't pull from an external inventory. Pipe wrench, there we go. So if we actually just push a little bit. Okay. Broken spawner. Maybe this is actually broken. Because it looks like there's no recipe for this. Right? So hold on. We're gonna do this real quick. Allow cheats. We're gonna do this on camera here real fast, just because I'm curious. So let's do give shut door broken. Let's look up Ender.io broken spawner. One generic broken spawner. Okay. So this has got Strider. If we put this in here, I see that it's like 100 millibuckets out of 0 millibuckets. I don't know what that's about, but it does not look like this is going to work either. Why would you not work? Okay. Well, I mean, that's kind of all I've had in the way of ideas was to see if that could potentially do something. But it doesn't appear that's going to be the case. So we'll get that voided. Huh. As I remember in the old version, and I will say this, the experience obelisk that I talked about previously is actually how you would fill this with XP. I mean, this does have XP juice in it somehow. You can see that right there. Unless that's just a bug. Can we take... Let's see. Let me try getting a bucket here. Or a bottle. Can I do this? I don't look like that works either. Okay, let's try a bucket real quick. One bucket. Okay. I was just seeing if we could try and force a bucket in there. but it doesn't look like we can. So let's push this back so I can actually get a bucket back in here. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I have got absolutely nada. So yeah, I think we're just gonna wrap up this episode here. I'm gonna do some more research off camera, but that is the Slice and Splice and the Soul Binder. Definitely not as interesting as I was liking, because I was trying to get to use this Soul Binder, but it may be broken. Remember, Ender.io is still in alpha, and well, we can see that here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye bye.